What's poppin'? Now the anime starts out with us seeing a man running. The apocalypse already happened and shit hit the fan. But here's the thing. I'm out here eating my Haribo sour spaghettis and I'm trying to figure out the context cause this man in front of me is getting his back blown out. Pause, I didn't mean it like that. And I was just mad confused, but it turned out that our main protagonist was watching a movie. But that's not what's important right now, cause this is one dirty ass room. Like he dead ass turned his apartment space into a trash can. Bro nicknamed his crib the dumpster. And not to mention, but his face looks dead. He got that post-nut clarity face. You know that one where you just like staring off into space. Don't even know what the f is going on. But we get a little background information on what's happened to this man in the past 3 years. And let me tell you, this man was done dirty. So boom, it's the first day of work. The office smells like Febreze and everybody looks like a vibe. But these are some of the sneakiest ass bitches I've ever seen. But on the bright side, my man met the baddest bitch in the office. And you can already tell he wants her. So we both know he's on her body. So after falling in love, Tendo gets set up and he's just working like a normal civilian. And just right after, they're out celebrating getting dinner. Everything's looking good. But all of a sudden, one of the co-workers says it's time to get back to work. Bruh, tell me why every employee got up like they're the Terminator. And look at Tendo, he's like, F you mean get back to work? I thought this was a 9 to 5. Hell nah. They worked this man overnight for 2 nights on his first day. Bro worked for 48 hours on his first day. Bruh, you got me chopped. So now Tendo is mentally and physically scarred from work. And bro didn't even want to go in. But for some reason, he had an epiphany. And he said, you know what? I'm being right now. I got this in the bag. And he decides to play it off as if work is paradise. He says that his co-workers encourage each other. But in reality, they're just comparing how much overtime they've worked without pay. He said the manager encourages them to do their best. We both know that's cap. He just dogging everybody. And last but not least, y'all remember the office shotty he was messing with? Well,
社長の愛人だった。
Oh my god! Somebody better put his ass on a stretcher. Hey, but in all seriousness, how is the main protagonist getting finessed by Pumbaa? Like, we all know the saying, the ugly guy always wins. But this is too far. Like, man's built like my left nut, ugly. Well, moving on. After Tendo realized that his shotty's from the streets, he fell into a dark place. And I'm talking real dark. I mean, when train sign looks like your best friend, you know you've hit rock bottom. And realize now we're all caught up to the beginning of the anime, hence the post-nut clarity phase all over again. So now bro's heading back to work, but sees a letter saying he didn't pay his bike rack rent fee, which I find strange. You gotta pay rent for your bike. That's just whack. So Tendo goes to confront the landlord, but there's just one problem. She's dead as hell. And look at Tendo. He looked like he just walked in on some weird cosplaying kink. He didn't know what was going on. But bro got the memo that this is real, and he started hitting the happy feet. I mean, my man is running. And here's the thing. He goes outside, sees an airplane hitting that turbulence. The city is on its ass, and most of the people got their backs to the ground. And you know how this man reacts? He thinks he's blessed. Like Tom, Jerry, Larry, Fairy, Smerry, Glary, they're all dead. But the only thing you can think about is that you don't gotta go back to work. Hey, like, this man needs some juice. Like, he just tweaking. Nevertheless, Tendo ends up getting to a safe spot, and the only thing he can think about is his street shotty. And realize there is an apocalypse going on. Like, everybody is dead as hell. People are doing crunches on the ground. And you know what ingenious idea this man had? He wanted to go and confess to the street shotty. And as sorry as this idea is, it just gets worse. Cause he pulls up to the front door and sees his boss's shoes on the floor. Like, bruh, what is you doing? Why does his ass want sloppy seconds so bad? But this ain't the time to feel bad because his boss just got zombified. And for some reason, Tendo starts giving him a monologue saying, my ass is resigning, and suplexes him out the window. I kinda wish he said something funnier, like, I am not a cuck. Stop f***ing my girlfriend. You didn't give me a raise. I don't know, like something along those lines. So now that the boss is out of the picture, he turns to his female friend. And unfortunately, say it with me now, she's dead as hell. And I can't cap, this was a sad moment. I mean, it could have been the fact that he got no that, or, you know, she was still the boss, but nevertheless still sad. So bro pretty much gave the dead the sweet talk and then ran away. And that's pretty much how the episode ended. And honestly, if there's anything to take away from this video, don't try to finesse the chick at work.